Hey guys, let's do some math. Please join me. I'm on page 109, whoop, right there. And I'm doing lesson 5, session 4. Lesson 5, session 4. This is where we refine. That means we're really sharpening those skills. We're practicing. We've almost got it. Says complete the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. Example, write 2 equations. This is your number bond. 10 is broken down into 5 and 5. Or that's subtracting. If you break it down, if you put it together, that's addition. Remember, those are opposites. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 minus 5 equals 5. Oh, I solved it. 10 equals 5 plus 5. I could also do 10 minus 5 equals 5. All they did was they put the sum in the front. Normally it's at the back, so don't let that confuse you. So 10 equals 5 plus 5. Then I'm going to switch it into 10 minus 5 equals 5. Okay? Now down here you have apply it, and it says complete the number bond. Write 2 addition equations. So we're going to do 2 addition equations. If you look at the symbol, that's going to trick you always. They're going to try to trick you with if you don't look at the symbols. So they told you, write 2 addition equations. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 10 minus 9 equals what? I don't know. Let's solve it. I can use my fingers. 9. I'm going to stop counting at 10, right? It's something 9 plus something equals 10. 9, 10, 1. So I'm going to put a 1 in my number bond. And now I know that 10 equals 1 plus 9. I can also say 9 plus 1 equals 10. They flipped it around, and so did I. I flipped it around. Now here I'm doing subtraction. I know that 1 plus 9 is 10. So the only other number that can go in this bond is 1. It's the same player, different part. This is the 2 addition in the fact family. This is the 2 subtraction. So number 2 says, complete the number bond. Write 2 subtraction equations. I know that 10 minus 9 equals 1. And I also know that 10 minus 1 equals 9. I just flipped it around. That's it. Okay, I'm now on the back. Number 3, complete the number bond. Write 2 equations, 10 and 8. Ooh, all right, here we go. I'm going to erase all of this. Again, don't forget, boys and girls, you can pause and rewind and freeze and all that good stuff if you need to. So here I'm doing 10 and 8. This is problem number 3. 10. This one I know is 8. And this one, they didn't tell me. So I could draw 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretend that's in a tens frame, right? Then I could draw 10 and I could cross out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 1, 2 left. Another way is to draw 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and count on until I get to 10. 9, 10. I have 2 dots. So now I know that 10 and 8 are friends of 10, and they want you to do 10 equals blank plus blank. And they also want you to do 10 minus blank equals blank. So it doesn't really matter. You could do whichever one you want. I'm going to do 10 equals 8 plus 2. And then I'm going to flip it. I'm going to say 10 minus 2 is 8. Are they both correct? Yes. Could you have done 10 minus 8 equals 2? Yes. Could you have done 10 equals 2 plus 8 and flip it? Yes, you could. All right, now I'm on number 3. It says the same thing, but I'm going to write 4 equations, which is a fact family. Now I'm on number 4, and I have 3, and I have down to 10. So what they did is they just filled in the blanks. 10 minus blank equals blank. 10 minus blank equals blank. Blank plus blank equals 10. Here's my 2 addition. Blank plus blank equals 10. Now I have 3, so I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to count on until I get to 10. 3. I don't need to count them again. I already know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to count the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. I could also draw 10 as something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I could cross out 3. 1, 2, 3. 5 in the bottom row, right? There's 5 in the bottom row. 6, 7. Awesome. Now I know that 10 minus 3 is 7. And I also know that 10 minus 7 is 3. That is when I break it down. Now I'm going to add it together because breaking it down and adding it together are opposites, just like addition and subtraction. I'm going to say 3 plus 7 is 10. And then I'm going to say 7 plus 3 is 10. Woo! We just made a family. The Y there says E, so it's a little bit tricky, but that's what it says. Ooh, number 5 looks fun. It says, draw an X on the pair of cards that does not show a way to make 10. Ooh, all right. So I'm going to erase this. I'm going to erase this. And then I'm going to draw my card. So here I have 7 and a card that has 3 dots. And then I have a 1 and a card that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dots. And then I have a 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. So I'm going to reread the question because I'm like, what did they say? What do they want? I want to make sure I'm doing what they asked me to do. Draw an X on the pair of cards that does not show a way to make 10. So I'm going to go through all of these and see if they make a way to make 10 because I'm looking for the one that does not make 10. So 7, count on, 8, 9, 10. That one does, so I'm not going to put an X. I'm going to circle it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one makes 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you're going to put an X on that one. That one does not make 10. Now we're on to the green pages. This is practice, number partners for 10. Look at the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. Example, write 4 equations. And they did it for us. Here's their number bond. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Over here, 3 plus 7 equals 10. 10 minus 7 equals 3. 10 minus 3 equals 7. Write 2 addition equations. Ooh, okay, number 1. I have, actually, just so I don't confuse some of you guys, I'm going to make it look like yours. 6 and 4. Mine's just flipped, that's all. And then I have a 10. All right, so I'm going to write 2 addition equations. I'm going to start 6 plus 4 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. Then I can flip it. I could say 4 plus 6 equals 10, right? Ooh, now they want you to do 2 subtraction equations below, but they don't give you the number bond. So number 2 looks like this. It has a 10 and a 6. And we don't know. It says 10 minus, my nose is itchy, blank equals 6. And then it says 10 minus 6 equals blank. You know what's interesting is that we just solved 6 and 10. There can be no other partner. There is no other number besides 4. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 fingers are what's left. I could take 10, take out 6. This whole row is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I know that 10 minus 4 is 6, and 10 minus 6 is 4. You could also have used this problem that we just did to help you solve that. But again, it's good practice for you to really try and figure this out on your own. All right, we're still going. We have 3 more problems to do. You're doing amazing. If you need to pause and take a break and come back, you absolutely can. All right, I want learning to be fun. I don't want it to be stressful or too much for you. So the same thing, we're gonna write blank plus blank equals 10. And then they want us to do 10 minus blank equals 5. As soon as you see that 5, that should spark a number partner for 10, and it is a doubles fact. So they give you 5. I don't tell you what this one is. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to count on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I know it's 5 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 minus 5 equals 5. You could use your tens frame because all of these have 10 in them. So I'm going to get out mine. Ooh, it's so fancy. And I'm going to do it with you guys. So here's mine. Solve the next problem. Here's number 4. We're going to use this to solve number 4, my tens frame. So I have 10, and they give me 8, and they give me, I don't know what that is. They want me to do 10 equals blank plus blank, 10 minus blank equals blank, 10 blank plus blank. All they're doing is flipping those around. Do not let that confuse you. So I have this whole tens frame, which is why I told you to use a tens frame, is because it all equals 10. I can draw an 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm going to count until I get to 10. 1, 2. I know I'm at 10 because all of the squares are full. So now I know it's 2. Ooh, Miss Lamb just threw that in there. Another thing I could do is I could draw 10 of something, right? Because I have 10. I've already made 10. And I could cross out 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's subtraction, right? I had 10 cookies and I ate 8. And now I only have 2 left. So here I am, I ate 8. Look at that. I know I'm working with the 3 numbers because those 3 numbers are in my number bond. So 10 equals 2 plus 8. 10 equals, oops. This is why you always check your work, why you always show your work, because even teachers make mistakes. 2 plus 8 equals 10. That's what this one says. 8 plus 2 equals 10. I flipped it. 10 minus 2 equals 8. That's this one. 10 minus 8 equals 2. Okay, our last problem. Ooh, it's another card. So it says Draw an X on the pair of cards that does not show a way to make 10. So 9, 10. So I'm going to circle that one because that one does make 10. I'm looking for ones that do not. 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, put an X on that. That one makes 9. Let's check this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put a circle around that one. That one does make 10. Nice job. You finished. Woo, good work. You only have one more session to go for the week. So congratulations. Keep up the good work. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need some one-on-one time with this so we can really hone it in. But I think you guys are going to do awesome. All right. Keep up the good work.